Have you ever wondered why your dog insists on sleeping right next to you every single night? Most people assume it's just comfort habit or warmth. But the truth goes much deeper than that. Your dog's decision to curl up beside you is packed with emotional meaning, instinctive behavior, and signals you may never have noticed. In fact, what happens while you sleep together reveals more about your relationship than anything they do during the day. And when you understand these hidden reasons, you'll see your dog's bedtime rituals in a completely new light. So let's uncover the 10 surprising things your dog is really telling you each night when they choose your bed over anywhere else. Number 1. They become your nighttime protector. Have you ever noticed how your dog always positions themselves facing the door when they sleep beside you? It's not random, it's instinct. Even when they look completely at peace, part of their mind stays alert, running a silent night shift while you rest. To them, you're their pack, and protecting the pack's most vulnerable member isn't optional. It's their duty. Their ears pick up tiny sounds your human brain filters out. A soft step in the hallway, a creak in the floorboards, a shift in the wind, they catch it all. And if something feels even slightly off, they're ready to react before you open your eyes. This behavior goes all the way back to their wild ancestry, where sleeping close to the pack leader meant increasing the group's chances of survival. It's sweet, really. While you dream, they stand guard in silence, making sure nothing interrupts your rest. Their presence doesn't just make your bed feel cozier, it makes it feel safer than it actually is. And speaking of safety, there's one thing that calms them more than anything else. Your scent. Number 2. Your scent naturally lowers their stress hormones. Have you ever noticed how your dog buries their nose into your pillow, your blanket, or even the crook of your arm right before drifting off? It's not just adorable, it's chemistry at work. Your scent is one of the most powerful emotional regulators in your dog's world. To them, you don't just smell familiar, you smell safe. Studies show that a dog's cortisol, the hormone responsible for stress, drops significantly when they inhale their owner's scent. That's why your worn t-shirt can calm them faster than a toy, a treat, or even a cozy dog bed. For your dog, your smell is like a natural antidepressant. It signals comfort, security, and stability. When they curl against you at night, they're not simply getting comfortable. They're inhaling reassurance, breathing in the emotional equivalent of everything is okay. And that deep exhale they let out, the long, relaxed sigh, is their whole nervous system settling, because their favorite person is right there. But scent isn't the only reason they choose your bed over their own. Sometimes sleeping beside you communicates something deeper, something about family belonging and pack identity. Number 3. Sharing the bed confirms you're their true family. When your dog hops onto the bed before you, stretches out, and makes themselves comfortable, they're doing more than claiming a cozy spot. They're choosing to share what they perceive as the heart of their territory, the place where their most trusted pack member rests. To a dog, where they sleep isn't just about comfort. It's a declaration of belonging. In the wild, only trusted pack members slept close to one another. Distance meant uncertainty. Closeness meant acceptance. So when your dog curls beside you, nudges your legs, or slowly inches into their spot, they're saying, in their own quiet language, "You and me, we're family." Many owners mistake this for dominance, but it's the opposite. It's bonding. Dogs push their paws against you, lean their body weight, or press into your side because shared space is shared identity. The bed becomes a symbol. This is our place, our pack, our safe zone. But the emotional connection doesn't stop there. Sometimes, your dog isn't just sharing the space, they're syncing themselves with you in a surprisingly intimate way. Number 4. They sync their heartbeat and breathing with yours. Here's something most dog owners never notice when your dog sleeps beside you. Their breathing often slows to match your rhythm. Their heartbeat softens and settles into a pattern that mirrors yours. It may seem almost magical, but it's actually a powerful form of emotional attunement, one that dogs have perfected through thousands of years of living alongside humans. Dogs are experts at reading subtle cues, the rise of your chest, the pace of your breathing, the tension in your muscles. When you relax, they relax. When you toss and turn, they shift with you. By syncing their body to yours, they're creating a shared state of calm that deepens their sense of safety and unity. This silent connection is one of the strongest forms of bonding between humans and dogs. It's not a trick, not training, not habit, it's instinctive empathy. It's their body saying, I'm here with you. I'm at ease because you're at ease. But syncing with you physically is only part of the story. Sometimes your dog chooses your side for a much simpler, more primal reason, one tied to warmth, survival, and pure comfort. Number 5. Your warmth makes them feel safe and comfortable. Have you ever felt your dog slowly scoot closer to you as the night gets colder? That's not just affection, it's survival instinct wrapped in comfort. Dogs naturally seek out heat sources, and to them, you're the warmest, coziest heater in the entire house. Your body temperature creates a soft, steady warmth that feels both soothing and secure. For dogs with thin coats, small frames, or lower body fat, this warmth isn't just pleasant, it's essential. Curling into a tight ball, pressing their spine against your legs, or laying their head on your chest helps them conserve heat, the same way their wild ancestors huddled together on cold nights. It's instinctual teamwork, shared warmth, meant shared survival. And there's more. When your dog presses against you, your combined body heat triggers the release of comfort hormones that help them drift into a deeper, more peaceful sleep. That little shuffle they do before settling in. It's their version of a bedtime hug that says, here with you, I'm safe. But warmth alone isn't what makes these nighttime moments so powerful. Sleeping beside you actually changes your dog's brain chemistry and deepens the bond you share. Number 6. Sleeping beside you strengthens your emotional bond. There's a quiet kind of magic that happens when your dog drifts off to sleep right next to you. In that stillness, your presence triggers the release of oxytocin, the same love hormone that bonds parents with their babies. Every night you share the bed, this chemical connection grows a little stronger, weaving trust and affection more deeply into your dog's heart. When they stretch, sigh, and settle against your body, they're not just getting comfortable. They're letting their guard down completely, something animals rarely do unless they feel absolute safety. That gentle weight leaning against you is their unspoken way of saying, I trust you with everything. Dogs who sleep beside their humans often become more secure, confident, and emotionally stable throughout the day. They carry that nighttime calm into every part of their life, how they greet you, how they behave, how they handle stress. For them, bedtime isn't routine. It's a nightly ritual of bonding, one that reinforces the deepest part of your relationship. And what makes this even more fascinating is how closely they link their behavior to yours. Sometimes, they're not just bonding with you, they're mirroring you. Number 7. They mirror your bedtime routine and emotions. Have you ever noticed your dog getting sleepy the moment you dim the lights, or yawning right after you do? That's not coincidence. It's emotional mirroring. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to your energy, your rhythm, and even the smallest signals you give off before bedtime. When you slow down, they slow down. When you prepare to rest, their body naturally follows your lead. This mirroring comes from their deep social intelligence. Dogs use your behavior as a guide for how they should feel and act. If you're calm while getting ready for bed, they melt into that calm. If you're restless, anxious, or pacing around, you might find them shifting, whining, or struggling to settle. Over time, they learn your night routine so well that it becomes a shared pattern, almost like the two of you are following the same script. It's their way of saying, your night is my night, your mood is my mood. This emotional synchronization strengthens your connection without a single word being spoken. But mirroring isn't the only reason they want your bed. Sometimes, the answer is wonderfully simple and a little bit amusing. Number 8. Your bed is simply the most comfortable place they know. Let's be honest, your dog may adore you, But they also adore your bed. The soft mattress, the warm blankets, the perfect temperature, the gentle give of the pillows. It's a luxury upgrade compared to any dog bed on the floor. And dogs are smart. Once they figure out where the five-star sleep experience is located, they're coming back night after night. But it's not just the comfort. Your bed carries your scent more strongly than anywhere else in the house. To your dog, that scent is pure emotional security. It wraps around them like a warm blanket even before they curl up beside you. That's why they circle, stretch, flop down, and sprawl out like they own the place. They're not being rude, they're simply choosing the spot that feels most like home. And when they sink into your sheets, surrounded by your warmth and familiarity, it reinforces a feeling they crave: closeness, safety, belonging. Still, comfort is only part of the story. Sometimes the reason your dog sleeps with you is far more heartfelt, something tied to how deeply they miss you when you're apart. Number 9. They miss you more than you realize. If you're gone most of the day, working, studying, running errands, bedtime becomes the moment your dog finally gets you back. For them, sleeping beside you isn't just about rest. It's a reunion, a quiet emotional reset after long hours of waiting. Dogs don't track time the way we do, but they feel absence deeply. So when night comes and you finally lie down, that's when everything inside them settles. Curling up against you is their way of saying, "You're home. Now I can relax." They breathe in your scent, feel your warmth, and the tension they've been carrying all day melts away. That gentle nudge of their nose, the soft thump of their tail, or the way they press their body against yours, it's not habit. It's heart. It's reassurance. It's their deepest form of affection, expressed without a single sound. And because dogs live so fully in the moment, this nightly closeness becomes their emotional anchor, a reminder that no matter how long you were gone, you always return. But sometimes it's not just separation that draws them in. There's another reason they cling to you at night, one tied to their own anxiety, comfort, and need for security. Number 10. Sleeping with you helps ease their nighttime anxiety. Some dogs can fall asleep anywhere, but others can only settle when they're tucked right beside you. If your dog sticks unusually close at night, curling against your chest, pressing into your back, or nestling under your arm, it may be more than affection. It's comfort. It's security. It's their way of soothing anxiety they can't put into words. Nighttime is when the world gets quiet. Shadows lengthen, and outside, noises become sharper. For dogs who startle easily, struggle with separation, or dislike being alone, your presence becomes their emotional anchor. Studies show that a dog's heart rate slows significantly when lying next to their owner, and proximity reduces the stress signals in their nervous system. Simply put, your presence calms their biology. That's why anxious dogs sleep deeper and more peacefully when you're near. You're their safe zone, their reassurance, their "it's okay" in physical form. And the moment they feel your steady breathing, their whole body relaxes. And now that you understand, all 10 reasons the way your dog curls up with you each night suddenly carries a deeper, more beautiful meaning. Now that you know the real reasons your dog sleeps beside you every night, that simple moment suddenly carries so much more meaning. It's protection, comfort, bonding, trust, and a kind of love that doesn't need words. Every sigh, every shift, every warm breath against your arm, it's their way of saying, "You're my home." But here's what I want to know. Which of these reasons sounds the most like your dog? Do they guard the door? Do they press in close for warmth? Do they mirror your bedtime routine? Or do they crawl into your bed the second you leave it? I genuinely want to hear your story. Drop your dog's name in the comments below and tell me all about their bedtime habits. Every dog is different, and your experience might help someone else understand theirs. And if you found yourself smiling, learning, or seeing your dog in a new light, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more insights into the incredible minds of our four-legged companions. Your dog gives you their whole heart every night. This is your chance to understand why.